Welcome, recruits. Here at Marlham Academy, the school of both past and future, we will strip away the complexities of modern life and focus on the essence of existing. You will be removed from contemporary pollutions and given the chance to immerse yourselves in the antiquated ways of living. You may go forth into the day.
Hi. It's so weird here. They've taken my clothes, so my entire identity. How's life with you? Message me or call me. Whatever. When you're free.
It is customary to meet with students after their first month. Thus far, you have participated in the milking, the reaping, and the slaughtering. By this point, you should have decided your future at Marlow Academy.
There's so... I don't...
You will benefit from our teachings here.
Thank you.
Please, make your decision.
Behave. Hello. It's me again. It's getting tough here. Are you getting my messages? I hope you're doing good.
Have you had your review? This place isn't for everyone. You can leave. So you're just not going to speak then? You really will never replace me. Well, this was a waste of my time. Fuck you then! I was only trying to help, and this is what I get! I'll be seeing you soon.
Something strange is happening here. If you want to get back to me at any point. Why are you forcing me out?
So, you do talk.
I can decide my future without your input.
Do you actually think you belong here?
Yeah, I do.
We don't want you here.
You're lying.
You really are fucking stupid. You're just some sad little girl who doesn't understand how this place works.
What? That's not true.
I'm sorry for yelling. You're only upset because you know I'm right! Just leave!
My decision has been made and there is nothing you can do to change my mind.
Trust me, I know her better than you do.
I am the leader here. I decide the fate of each individual. Alone.
She doesn't have the capacity to thrive in this environment.
I make the rules.
Why are you turning against me? You never take my side, ever. I don't want her here. Get rid of her.
sorry you don't like her, but I have to consider all factors in my decision. She was chosen to belong here.
I don't want her here! Get rid of her! If she stays, I'm gone! Do you genuinely believe that this school, that you could survive without me?
I'm sorry, but this is not the behaviour I have instilled in you. Please leave. We start by removing the vital organs. Do you want to stay?
Yeah. Yes. I think I do.
My name is Alex, I'm 19 years old and I am the director of Breaking the Birdcage. So the first time I read the script, I really resonated with it because I felt it was quite a universal story that could be shared with so many different types of people for so many different reasons. I thought that the creation of the film would be a good testament to our own skills of teamwork and dedication to a project, while also maintaining a good sense of kind of well-being and just creativity amongst a group of young creative people. I think by highlighting all aspects of filmmaking, the good and the bad, we can really learn that the people creating these films are real people that come from all different paths of life, and that is something so important to bring to a story, or else our film, Little Lamb, would be completely the same to every other story that's been told about someone in an insecure environment. No matter where you came from, who you are, what communities you're part of, if you want to do something, if you want to be in the film industry or any area of the arts, you can do it if you just put it into practice. And realistically, if you just put your mind to it, there is very little stopping you.
Do you actually think you belong here?
Yes, I do.
My name is Esme and I'm 18 and I'm working as producer for Little Lamb. So Thea came in with her idea in the pitch deck, and I remember thinking it was really cool because we were given like complete freedom. It just had to tie into the brief of belonging, and so I thought it was a really cool kind of subversion of the word belonging, because it wasn't just like a coming of age story where someone belongs at like school or something. It was quite a unique take on, is this type of belonging a good belonging or a bad belonging, if there is even a distinction. We decided to set in place weekly meetings, so every Wednesday in like the afternoon we would just meet up as a group with both Little Lamb crew and like the Breaking the Birdcage crew, and we would just like talk. We decided on roles quite early on, because it began with a group of people that kind of was doing a survey, and then from that we kind of looked outwards for more crew from like our year or like other courses and other years and stuff. Once the script was written by our lovely writer Thea, and Jack, our director, kind of decided like what type of locations he wanted, how he wanted to film stuff, and what kind of atmosphere he wanted to go for, I was able to then like start looking for locations and stuff and start filling out risk assessments, sending off location agreements, emailing people, just trying to find somewhere that would be happy to have us. This whole thing is about belonging to the industry, and so we wanted to look for people that were also kind of felt inexperienced and didn't know really where to start, and so we looked at these people that were just here and this was their first time being on a set, or one of their first times, because that's, for me, this is like one of my first times being on a set kind of this big.
My name is Jack Hall, I'm 24 years old and I'm the director of Little Lamb. I have always loved horror films. I love creepy horror, I love horror that's all about the aesthetics and the general overall uneasy feeling that you get from horror films. I'm not the biggest fan of like jump scares and sort of just gore for the sake of gore, and I find that the best horror always comes when there's a really strong story behind it as well. So when I first read the script, the first draft that Thea made for it, I fell in love with it straight away. I loved how at its core it was a story about just a woman finding her belonging in a new community, and then you layer over all these horror aspects with it, and it creates a tone and a style with a strong story, and that's why I knew I wanted to make this film. Having talked to a lot of people here at Falmouth, I realised that, like as we said before, there are tons of different people from different backgrounds, all sort of pooling themselves into this one institution. Little Lamb in particular provides the opportunity for all of these different people who, in a broad stroke sense, don't know what they want to do in regards to the film industry in particular, it gives them a chance to actually come together on this one set without the academic side of things, without the idea that I know I'm going to do this one thing, I know I want to do this one thing, and it gave them the chance to actually experiment and realise maybe I don't want to do this, I'd actually rather try my hand at this. And all throughout production, all throughout pre-production, I've seen that every single person in whatever role they've done, even though it's not what they think they would have wanted to do in the first place, has suited it like a glove. They've enjoyed it, and that's the main thing. They've enjoyed doing it, because if you don't love what you're creating as you're creating it, in the end that will come across. And you want people to, obviously you want the end product to be absolutely gorgeous and an award-winning film and everything like that, but the main point of making films is that you're creating something and you're involved with this creative process that gives you that scratches that creative itch. And I've seen that in every single person involved in Little Lamb so far, and it's made me absolutely ecstatic to see, yeah.
So I'm Thea Haig, I'm 19 and I'm the writer of Little Lamb and producer of Breaking the Birdcage. When Rory said it had to be about belonging, I was like, I don't really want to, and in like an educational environment, I didn't really want to do something super simple and super like cliche. To be fair, I came up with the idea on my train journey home, which was like a 7-hour train journey, and I think I got slightly overthinking it, but I just thought it would be quite cool to have a kind of horror-y element to it. I'd also just watched Midsummer, so I definitely took some inspiration from that. I've never really done the technical side of it before, and that's definitely one of my weaker points. So if we're talking about like setbacks or feeling like you're not confident enough to do something like that on set, I definitely struggle with the technical elements. I like the crews that are here. Everyone's just from like very different backgrounds and very different experiences. I just think if you can get as many different types of people on set as possible, it just creates the best film because you get so many different inputs.
How are you guys doing? I'm doing good, we're just setting up. Are they nearly done in there?
Yeah, can you just get my camera set up? Yeah, you know how to set it up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that's okay.
Lottie was just stood outside.
That's okay.
You might hate me for saying this, but what happens if we just don't put any lights on it?
That depends on how much sunlight there is and what the ISO is like on Lottie's camera.
Did you want the tape?
Set up our camera, see how dark it looks up here. So also
We're gonna go for a take. Turnover. First take of the day, please.
Hang on, camera adjustment. We'll just go.
Milo, do you mind if we do a little interview so far?
Yeah, of course. How's it going? I was very anxious the first day, like after shooting. Interviewed me then as well, like actually losing a bit of sleep. Because never done this before, so the whole process is new to me, kind of scary. But as it's gone on, really enjoying myself. I thought I wasn't going to sleep last night, out like a light.
Are there any scenes in particular that you're looking forward to filming?
So I think I've got one or two last scenes. Obviously we've got some exterior stuff tomorrow, and then I don't know if I have any more stalking stuff. I found some of that quite fun, just pulling faces on the stairs. That was really enjoyable. We've done our main dialogue scenes, and I had a lot of fun with that Anna scene yesterday. So I'm not sure if there's anything more. I've done like the bulk of what I've got to do so far.
Have you found that there's anything that surprised you about the shoot or anything that you've learnt so far?
Yeah, I think the main thing, and I spoke a bit about it on the first day, was just the connection between cast and crew. Like the fact that that is so different from theatre and stage. I really enjoy that. Like I didn't expect to have so much fun just even hanging out on set, and like having that as a part that I've enjoyed just as much as the actual doing the scenes of everything. Like it's just been really nice.
I'm very upset.
Sasha, why?
The store is out of cheese strings, and it might be my fault. Because we bought all of them yesterday, and then today they had one pack left and we bought it. And I've eaten half of them.
I completely understand.
Getting ready. Then we're shooting the stalking scene. We'll get that. The second the stalking scene is done, we'll probably be ready for lunch. But we'll have about 20 minutes probably afterwards to get anything we need. Atmos, cut-ins, anything like that before lunch. Happy?
Happy.
Everybody chill. We're good. Lovely. This is the set. Oh, look at that. Sound department. Soundies. Hi. Hello, you alright?
There's no matcher.
There's no matcher for our DOP.
Yes. We are seeing what else she would communicate.
The total shots we're doing for the next scene, it's literally either 2 to 3 shots. I'll go through it with you, Maddie, and then we're going to go through what we've done for scene 14 as well.
Do you have a name for it?
Mouse.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Do you need Jack up here, Lottie? Because I don't want him to leave the kit with the kids and the dog.
That's ice vanilla. This is caramel.
What's up, man? What's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, it's good.
What's up, man?
Just want to know how melted the lav mics are on my way.
Yeah.
No, I was saying when you were writing the script, did you envision the location or did that come later? And how does it fit in with
that? Yeah, so that came later. Originally, I never really wanted it to be on a set, to be honest, because I just like a built set because that's just a lot of effort. It'd be a bit weird having everyone in the house. I'm a bit nervous, but it'll be good. I think it'll be.
That would be great, yeah.
So do you want multiple people to rustle?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Sophia, you, me, and Sophia. Let's do it.
We're on break right now. Last day of 3 consecutive days, and then the next shoot is in 3 days, so we have a little bit of a break. It's going well. We're actually ahead of schedule, so that's really good. All the crew are on top of it, so I'm incredibly happy and blessed for this crew. Yeah.
What's one of your favourite things about being director?
Oh, working with the actors. 100% working with the actors. We knew from the audition process that Milo Hudson and Gabby Jones and Anna Scott were the perfect brief for this role, and I felt really buzzy as soon as we finished the auditions, and as soon as we got into the rehearsals with them, I realised then and there that it was absolutely perfect. They just understood the characters from the very first second that they got the script in their hands. They've worked phenomenally hard for all of the shoots, all the scenes with them. I couldn't be happier. It's quite odd because working with the actors is my absolute favourite thing. It's the only reason I really want to be the director, and obviously I like the end vision, but working with actors has always been my passion. But then you get onto set and you get into rehearsals and you think you're going to have to go through all these notes and make tweaks and changes here, but when it actually came to these three, I barely had to do anything. It was quite lax actually, because they just knew what they were doing the second they got into it. They understood the scripts, they understood the characters, they had backstories in their heads already that fitted perfectly with what I had in my mind, and I couldn't be happier with what they've done so far.
I feel like I belong on this set.
Oh, 100%.
I do feel like I belong on this set. As I said before, the imposter syndrome has been huge and I have been slowly getting over it. But yeah, I think now that I feel a bit more comfortable, especially just using the camera as well, it's been really lovely and I've had so much fun and I've laughed so much. My stomach hurts.
I think everyone has been very welcoming, and I think regardless of different levels of experience, I think everyone is taking on this opportunity to grow as a filmmaker and as a creative in general. So I felt it's been quite a nice environment, and yes, I've gotten to make new friends and it's been lovely.
I love the Little Lamb and Breaking the Birdcage crews. And cast, it's been fantastic. Everyone's been really nice. It did help that I was a little nervous at first when I first started showing up to HOD meetings, because I only knew a few people, but I quickly got to know people, and then once we started shooting, it was fantastic. Everyone's been amazing, everyone's been great. I feel like we've all just gotten along really well. I'm very happy and very fortunate that we had this community.
We are here right now, but we're slightly outside of it, so we're near St Merrin. So
Here.
Travone, yes, St Merrin here.
Yeah.
Hello.
Which is nice.
Hello.
And we came all the way
I used to play piano.
Where's Falmouth?
Falmouth, well, St Austell's there.
Yeah,
Falmouth would be like down
Falmouth's
in the
on the
radiator.
Yeah. Let's have a look at this. I mean, it's just so weird. That is just so weird. Look at the little birdcage in there as well. Oh my god. It helps that the bed's like a similar colour to the bed in here as well. As if it wasn't clear enough. This is Mary. That is Mary, but that is also Mary, which is what's great about it.
Yeah. That one went a tiny, Maddie, just make a note, that one went a tiny bit out of focus.
Sorry.
That's, sorry,
I can get this half like out.
I don't.
Turn back to Mary. So basically, Mary walks, Lottie.
Yeah,
Mary
no, I
walks
know.
in.
Yeah,
Sees it. Hand shot. Then same shot in the same shot of the first one. So
Yeah.
it's 2 shots.
Are the
Two
cameras
shots.
going to be
Yeah.
open?
Here's an issue as well.
The what? What?
You, this is what
Can
Brad
we do,
pointed
can we
out to
do
me.
2 tracking shots? So basically,
It needs to be in a different
hand
slot. So
My name is Robin Gunning. I'm 22 and I am the head prop designer on Little Lamb. Well, I was asked by Esme if I could make puppets because I have experience in miniatures. And I was like, yes, that sounds really cool. She then showed me the concept art and said, actually, it's a 6 foot tall giant puppet man. And yeah, I thought it was a really cool concept. I then read the script and yeah, I just thought, this is a really cool film, I want to be on it.
Yeah, but she does her pay.
That's insane.
Yeah. As I said, I was approached to work on this film. So from the start, it felt very, we want you, we like the stuff that you do, please work with us. So it's been a very welcoming community. And yeah, everyone's just really nice.
You walk up, you open the wardrobe, hands down, take the step in, raise your hands, go and grab it, and walk up there. Okay? Brilliant.
Wardrobe, yeah, and she opens it.
I don't even know where to start. It's just, representation is hard, and there's going to be times when you don't feel like you belong somewhere, when you don't feel qualified, when you don't feel wanted on set. And it's hard to not give up right there. It's, you know, you don't want to keep going, especially when it's that feeling of I'm not supposed to be here. But there is somewhere where you are wanted, and there is somewhere where you belong. It's just either waiting for that place to show up or finding it yourself. And honestly, finding it yourself is the way to go. Don't let people take you for granted, ever, because you are worth it.
I think my goal with this documentary is to kind of show the highs and the lows of being a young filmmaker wanting to enter such a prestigious industry at such a young age. And all of the cast and crew come from a lot of diverse backgrounds, and I really wanted to capture those moments where you kind of finally internalize the fact that you can belong in something that feels like such a rare opportunity. And looking at the story of Little Lamb specifically, I think it's a brilliant case study into how it feels to not know whether you belong or not, and to kind of accept the fact that your life can go in so many different directions, but as long as you have the right people around you, then, you know, I think we'll be okay.
What are we doing? Wait, guys. I think we just broke the birdcage! We're not.
Hello, I'm Mr. Puppet Man. I like scaring women.
I'm not going to touch it, because I respect microphones. Whatever that means.
Takes of it. What?
shouting, sorry.
Cut that out. Cut that out. Cut the cameras. We're off the books.
What do you want me to say? So what's happening is?
Yeah, what happened?
What's the rundown?
Okay, this is all my fault because I should have printed this earlier instead of like going to get food for you guys. I mean, I should have still done that, but I could have done that from student shop later. So I need to print off loads of stuff. And then there was a fire alarm in the library, so I come outside. I'm like, okay, it's fine. Like, we'll be a little bit late. That's fine. And then the fire brigade are now here. And then I've wandered around the soft building, and the guys at the desk were like, oh yeah, it's downstairs, and you get back on yourself. And I did that. And I was like, okay, well, I can't find it.
But I don't think the fire is going on anymore, is it?
I don't know.
I can still hear the alarms.
Can you?
How?
I've just
Vaguely.
gotten used to it. The risk assessment is 63 pages.
Jesus Christ.
And then I have a paper copy of it. Mate, it's cost me £3.15 for this one form.
That's coming out of the Little Lamb Fund.
I don't have the Little Lamb Fund yet. It's coming out of my student overdraft.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't have enough money.